What is going on, everyone? Welcome. We are back with another episode. We're going to call it episode. We're live streaming. TV, what's going on, man? Welcome to stream. Appreciate you coming through, brother. We're going to continue with Milwaukee Bucks rebuild and see if we can't build our chemistry up, get some wins, and just feel optimism about our current team and the direction that we're headed. So we're just gonna give it a minute or two to let some people trickle on in, because the notification's only been live for a minute or two. But yeah, today we are gonna be doing some Simcast, trying to find a good lineup for our team. That's the thing, we got all these new players and lineups, and gotta make sure we can figure it out. Big Socrates, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. We're gonna get started here in a moment with some Simcast and stuff like that. We kind of, I can kind of do a quick recap of where we left off yesterday before we get started, for those who might not have. Gotta get my mic right. I don't want this here. But yeah, we're gonna stream tomorrow too, man. Hey, got a couple days off for the weekend. Don't really got too much to do. Got too much going on, so we're streaming, man. I don't really got any content to make either, so let's get started. We're gonna go big screen here, and I tried to edit the audio. I was watching back last night to grab that clip from that fast break that looked really good with Kuzma, and I felt like the commentary and stuff was a little bit high in relativity to my mic audio, so we're playing around with that a little bit. Just keep me updated, keep me posted on that. I can tweak it right here on Streamlabs instantaneously, so definitely looking forward to that feedback. So we lost a tough one here yesterday on stream, and we found out we had 6% chemistry. It's gonna make it really tough to win games. And I mean, I'm not expecting us to win any of these next three. I'm hoping we can string one or two together, just because when our chemistry is this low, it is going to boost our chemistry some. So we have some trainings set here, ready to rock and roll. And how we are going to treat this is basically, we're going to watch the lineup, okay? I'm going to refresh for those who weren't here yesterday. This is how I'm currently rocking the lineup. And you guys can see everyone's playing down. This is due to the low chemistry. This matters. But this is the way I started off the season, with Ryan Rollins, Hero, Deng, Kuzma, and Khalil Ware as our starting unit. The idea behind this was to have some firepower off the bench with Jaquez, Turner, Gillespie, and Laravia. And then this is our rookie Braden Burry. He's just, he's getting some minutes. It'll vary from game to game. Now, I could absolutely swap it. Deng's playing at a down to a 72, I think, or 70. He's playing at a 73. He's normally 74, and everything's good. I could easily put in Jake Laravia here, get a little bit of a boost. I could put in Jaime too. But I like having some guys that come in with the second unit that I can turn to. In the second unit, I mean, I really have Gillespie and Jaquez. Turner is going to be inconsistent, I feel like. I like having Laravia there too. So I'd really like to try to kind of hide Deng in this starting unit to allow my bench unit to play to have a little bit more talent on there. But we're going to monitor that. I feel like the bench played pretty well yesterday overall. But what we're going to do then is we're going to hop in and we're in a Simcast. And what do we want to do here? We'll go fast. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to Simcast the game. If it's close in the fourth quarter, we're gonna hop in and watch it, like the last minute or two. When I get my team chemistry up higher, I'm gonna hop in and play those games if they're close in the last couple minutes. But with where my team chemistry is right now, it's better for me to just let the CPU play than it would be for me to hop in. So let's go ahead, not expecting to win this game whatsoever. Let's speed it up a little bit. We're trying to get to the second half. Slow down here. We're getting absolutely ran off the court. Oh. 6-point game. 3 minutes left. Let's okay, 7-point game, minute 53. Let's jump in. Let's see who's doing what here. Hero's having a good game. He's taking a lot of shots. Holy smokes, 20 shots. Not having a good game. He's shooting awful. Gillespie's having a good game for us off the bench. Dang, there we go. Am I pronouncing that right? Dang. I don't know. Kuzma's playing well. Turner, okay, a couple bounce back games for those guys. Okay. I like that. All right, we are going to we're going to jump in. I'm not going to play it down 7. It's going to be, we're going to go where's it at here? 2 sides. We are going to watch this bad boy play out, and I'm pretty sure, okay, we're good to go. Let me go ahead and turn off the music here. And do we have... Oh, I know what's going on. My fault. I probably need to set the audio to come through.
Alexander.
All right. Trying to get a better balance with me and then the game audio. So let me know. All right, hey, 5-point game.
Definitely within striking distance. Collins is out there with Hero. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Laravia in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor.
Oh, good pull, Hero. I like that pull, actually.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
I haven't tested these new sliders on CPU versus CPU, so I have no idea. I figured for like 2-3 minutes it'll be okay. I'm not sure if they're gonna be good for a full game, but I figure for what we're looking at here, it'll be just fine. Who's coming off? Oh, not sure that's who we want taking the jump shot there.
Here's McCain, takes the 3, and there's
dang,
the 3.
that's a dagger.
They're in total command.
That's a dagger.
With time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care
unless
of the
we get a
ball,
quick 3.
no needless fouls,
that's a dagger.
no threes.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 8.
There's Hero at the top. Nope, didn't go there.
Hero against Mitchell. Rebounded by Milwaukee.
Well,
and okay, not an and one. Foul, stop the clock, score maybe. And we've seen some crazy things happen.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes.
What I do like, and again, I'll make sure someone hasn't fouled out, but I do like that Jaime and Laravia are out here right now instead of Dang and Kuzma. Definitely need to check to make sure it's not just because of fouling out.
And Wallace gets double teamed. Now Mitchell fires the three. Then it misses. Now it's
Technically still a chance.
They're trailing by
Are they
6.
out? Because I just want to know if this is like smart logic or if they fouled out. No. Oh yeah, they did. They did. They both fouled out. That's so stupid.
Any ideas on
That's so
strategy
stupid.
being discussed right now in that huddle?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Dancing Machine mascot,
Need a 3. 3, foul, miss, 3. It could happen. Likely, no.
Got to take the first.
Oh, sure, let's go to where?
Yeah,
We got a
it
bucket, but
basically
come on
all
now.
comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't
That was
let
stupid.
them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
shooting for Oklahoma City. Mitchell, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Okay, let's just trot up the court. Ryan Rollins runs to the other side of the...
That shot, no good.
Stupid, man.
So it's
2K's
Oklahoma
got...
City
They
picking
got
up
some
the
bad
win.
logic
A
too, just
truly
like EA,
excellent
man.
performance away from home.
Like they didn't realize they were down? I don't know. We already saw the numbers for the most part. I'm not too worried about it because we hopped in. We lost 1 chemistry there. Got it back right there at the training. And we're just going to keep on moving through, man. This looks like a game we could win. Oh my gosh. We are up. We're up by 30. There's no way we're not winning this. We're up by 30. Let's go. First dub of the season. Let's go. Who balled out, man? Hockey, a very, very balanced offensive game. Look at the shot distribution. I do think it's intriguing to see that, though, because last game Hero had 20. There wasn't very good shot distribution. Then against the Warriors, look at that. 14, 12, 13, 10. Much better shot distribution. We're not shooting well from 3 in simulation, though. I'll tell you that much. Holy smokes. 25%. They weren't shooting much better either. Again, I didn't test these for CPU versus CPU, so there's a chance that that needs to be tweaked, but I'm not worrying about it right now. Look at that. We got 5% chemistry from that. And then we got another 5 from there. So the win with the team bonding, we just went up 10%. That's huge. Now we're at 20. We might be able to get a back-to-back here. Let's go fastest. Let's just keep it close. Oh, there we go. We're battling. We're battling. We're battling. We're pulling away. Tied up. Minute 39. Low scoring in CPU versus CPU. There's some tweaks to be made. But again, I'm not worried about it right now. Let's jump in and watch the last 99 seconds. Boom. Nope. Gotta do the camera thing too. I hate that 2K can't figure this out. It's been like that for years. Yeah, we're doing a rebuild, man. Life after Giannis for the Bucks. And we're in year 2 because we did a start today. So this is next season, essentially. Oh, good find. Let's go.
Great time right there by Kuzma. An impressive distributor at his position.
I got a lead.
For Milwaukee, we've got Kyle Kuzma. Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Ware.
No, I'm not doing it on 2K14. That was pre-Giannis. We're doing life after Giannis.
Oh, it doesn't go.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there
because
he's
the
not
rumors
usually
that
one to
he's
miss
going to be
those
traded.
kinds of
So
looks.
they're in a full life after
Kuzma
Giannis.
outside.
Not life before Giannis.
The
Oh.
putback. Oh, plenty of chances. Nothing falls. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Alexander Walker with it. Hero picks him up. Now Johnson. They set a pick to take the lead. Oh, no good.
That's
Yeah, the
huge. We can get a
defense has
score
really gotta
here.
tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Let's go.
Now,
Yeah,
that's
we'll
one to
point out this
remember.
time too.
What an impact
Kuzma's
on
not fouled out.
What a big time
Hawkins
shot.
is in the
Those
game.
are the
Does that mean
moments you
Dang
dream
fouled out?
about.
Let's go take a look. I do want to see. I want to see if that's all that's happened here. Is Dang fouled out, and that's why... No, he's not fouled out. So we actually have Jaime out there, sixth man, out there when it matters most.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called
2K14 was a
TO.
good game, but it wasn't the best 2K, man. That's 2K16 or 2K11. And it's not even debatable. It's literally not even debatable.
Atlanta
2K14 had great graphics on next gen, but it wasn't anywhere close to 16. And 11 was the game that pushed them ahead of NBA Live and inevitably killed NBA Live. The first time. Up 4, 25 seconds left.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Hero. Can't get it to go.
That's game,
They
y'all.
foul intentionally.
Let's
Now
go.
they're gonna
Back
have
to
do that
back.
again. They're not
Yeah, but
at
I'm
the
on
penalty
console,
just
bro.
yet.
Getting a little desperate at this
So,
stage.
I mean,
the clock's
I have 2K14, but I'm not going to download it. Again, I don't need to
They've done
go
a great
back
job of moving the ball
12
Yeah,
years
keeping
for
everybody involved keeps
a
everyone
rebuild.
engaged.
That's going to happen right now.
Taking 2 shots.
No, I'm on console. Nope, I'm a console guy. I don't got $2,000 lying around for a good gaming PC.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
All right, let's go. Speed this up. We got back-to-back wins. Our chemistry
So he
might
gets
go
them
up to
both,
30, man.
And it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in
Oh,
the
Kobe
game.
White's hurt.
Johnson.
That was their big free agent signing, Kobe White.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White.
I don't know why they're fouling there.
And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game
One thing I
seems
can tell you
out of
guys,
reach
I
anyways.
know I need to do
With the
that.
depth they have at
I'm gonna
that
do it
spot,
right now,
they're more
is
equipped
tweak
than
the
most
sim
teams
sliders
to
a little
handle
bit.
that kind of loss.
And so it's Milwaukee
Games are low
with
scoring.
the W. They have to feel good.
And percentages are low. We already looked at the box score ahead. Way to keep it realistic. Let's go do that real quick right now. So, hey, back-to-back wins. Let's go here real quick. We're going to go to the simulation. I gotta remember her. I don't remember this. But we definitely need more shots. We need to get more scoring up, so we'll go 10 there. This can go. That was because of the dished open man tendency. What I am going to do is we already have fouls down here. All I need to do is increase the percentages a little bit. I mean, that's really low. And we'll go here. Just move that up a little bit. We're gonna do is the foul distribution. Higher means the top fouls. We're gonna do this so that it's more distributed. Shot distribution, I think, is pretty good right now. We're just going to leave it. Again, I'm just doing this on the fly here, just based on what I'm seeing. I mean, we'll look at the box score real quick. The three-pointers obviously needed to go down. Free throws needed to go down a little bit. Field goal, we just need to get more shots. I mean, they're not even getting close to enough shots up, right? So that's why we increase the possessions and shots. Probably need to tweak the hold on, we're gonna go right here, team pace, and this needs to be like that. We'll get more shots now. All right, let's see what we're up to 30. I called it, man. We're up to 30. The goal is to get our chemistry up to try to play this NBA tournament game. Let's continue, man. 2 games in a row. Can we beat the Magic? This would be an impressive win if we're able to hang with the Magic, man. They got an early lead. Not looking good. Need to go on a run. Not winning that one. Only dropped 2%, though. All right, we got a back-to-back here. Let's get this up. Come on, we got to get a win here. Let's just hang around that 500 mark. Not looking good against the Blazers. Ooh, now we're getting close. Hey. Oh my God, we're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. Up 3. Up 3 with a minute 22. Let's jump in. Let's take a look here. Rollins, 17. Kuzma, 5 for 15. Wow, he's getting some shots up. Hero, 3 of 12. Fouls look a little bit better. Nobody's fouled out. 3-point percentage looks better. Look at that. It looks a lot better. Team comparison. Maybe not. Looks like we need to go up even more. Pace of play needs to go up even more too. Look, we're not getting the amount of shots. So anyway, I'll have to play around with that. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go over here. All right, up 3. Rollins says 5. Hey, man, it happens. Stephon Castle just had 10 the other night. Oh, there we go. Get out and go. There we go. Oh, throw the lob.
And it's blocked. Here's Sharp to tie it up.
That could have been huge had we gotten that fast break. Kick it to high. Yep. Don't like that pull. Don't like that pull.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Good miss.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Nope, he's locking you up, man. Dame is locking you up, bro. Pass the ball.
Against Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Hero fires.
Dagger 3 from nope.
And the 3 misses. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be tweaking the pace of play. We need to be like covering 88, 90 shots, which is gonna boost up the scores. And then get the percentage. Well, percentages up will help too, but either way, we're still not getting the right amount of shot attempts, which is going to impact scores.
You can just feel it.
Now Sharp to tie it up.
Good defense. Oh, let's go. Let's win.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Wow, we should get back, man. That's going to be 3 out of 4.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
So
Let's
it's
go.
Milwaukee
Big
picking
win.
up the win. A narrow
Big win.
win.
We're starting to find our groove. We're going to tweak the sim sliders just a little bit because I do want that to look better. But yeah, that's 3 out of 4. Let's go back over here. We'll tweak the sim sliders again. Because I did mention in the video that I did not mess with that. So the way this team pace works is the higher this is, if they are a team that has like that's set to shoot at will, they're going to get a ton of shots up versus a team that's on if it's on patient offense. The higher you raise this, the more it's gonna emphasize teams that have a faster pace significantly, but it's also going to emphasize teams that are on a slower pace. And so this one is almost better. I think I'm going to just go back to 50 here because I had it set differently for the other roster. Fast break again is the same thing. A team that's set to run in transition, the more that they have this set, the higher or the more likely they are to run in transition. But a team that is set to like crash the glass or whatever, then they're not going to fast break it. So I think for now we're just going to go here. This does have a big impact depending on how these are set and what the teams are as far as shot attempts per game. So possessions definitely obviously just means you have more possessions. Possessions I think look good. We just need to have more shot attempts. We're going to leave that where it's at for now because I don't want to mess with too much when we're messing with the pace and the fast break to see how that looks. I haven't looked at assists or anything like that. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. What we are going to do is try to get percentages up. We're going to put this up to 50. Percentages were still, just a little bit low. We're gonna go 55. I think it was pretty low, and we're gonna give these all a little bit of a +5 right there. I don't think there's really need to mess with anything else right now. I think that's the main thing that we're going to play with. And let's 34% team chemistry. We just lost to the man. We played the Magic 3 times in 8 days. But you know what? I'm feeling a little bit optimistic about our team right now, you guys. Like this is we're able to win some games. And look at this. We are playing the Magic well. Hanging with them this time, not just getting destroyed right off the court. Ooh. Never mind. It's not looking good. We played them better, though. Oh, no. We played them better. Look at the scoring. So, look at the scoring from when I changed the pace and the fast breaks. Holy smokes. Percentages went up through the roof. They didn't still shoot that much. But the 3-point percentage, we probably went a little bit high. I'll put it down to 50. I'm probably going to nerf 3-throw make a little bit. Now, these are scores we do see in today's NBA. But definitely need to lower percentages just a little bit there. Look at, there's no fast break points, though. Points in the paint were fine. This is we're going to take a look at, just see what needs to. We need some more blocks. They had 10 more turnovers and it didn't matter. But we played them better. I will say that. Let's do something like that. What we need more blocks. Go there. There's a lot of turnovers, right? Well, only one team had a lot of turnovers, so I think we're going to keep it where it is. And we're going to put 3-point back down to 50. We're going to drop this down to 75. We'll go like that. All right. We're still above 30% chemistry. We're going to win this game. You don't know what I'm doing? Why do you say that? I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. I tested sim sliders a lot. I didn't test it for this new one, but I spent hours testing them when I dropped my NBA sliders way back when. So I do know what impacts what. All right, we're playing. Hey, we're getting away. We're running away from the 76ers, man. Let's go. Bounce back win. Kyle Kuzma shooting 20 shots. 28 piece from Kuzma, man. Ryan Rollins had a good game. We're not getting a lot from Tyler Hero, man. Yo, Tough Carter, what's going on, man? Welcome to stream. Appreciate you coming through. Hero, I don't think Hero's had like one good game for us yet. There we go. 3-point percentage is looking good. Field goal percentage is looking good. I mean, we can't control the 76ers. I mean, you know, whatever. Fast break points are still down. Maybe need to go the other direction on that. But honestly, field goals, we're right there. We're right where we're at. I'm on 12 minutes. I always do 12 minutes. But we're right where we need to be there. The percentages look, I mean, again, we can't control them. Assists are high. I probably need to turn down assists. Total rebounds, I mean, we're at 47 and 58. So blocks looks better. Probably a little high. Turnovers look good. Lots of fouls, though. We shot 53 free throws. No wonder we only shot 85 shots. And they shot 39. And wow, we gotta turn stuff down. I just realized, look how many free throws there are. Hold on. The Giannis is in Miami, man. He's down in South Beach. Let's see how he's doing. Let's see how he's doing to start the season, man. 26, 4, 14, 8. That's insane. He's doing pretty well, man. How are the Heat looking? Ooh. Free throws, yeah, and so in Sim the free throws are insane, but in play games they're not anything crazy. And that's where again where it's we have fouls on 0. So, but when you shoot that many free throws, you're not going to get 85. So yeah, the Boston one is a big rumor. I don't think they're going to part with Jaylen Brown. And like we discussed on stream yesterday, it doesn't really make sense to put Giannis next to Tatum. They both play the 4. Doesn't really make sense. I mean, you're going to move one of them to the 3. You know, Giannis can't shoot the ball, so you lose your outside threat. It just doesn't make sense, man. We're going to flip these. Need a couple more fast break points. We're going to lower assists. But yeah, fouls, I mean, what we can do is we could do this. Let's do that. Let's lower the possessions, but get more shots. Because if you have a bunch of possessions, but shots are down low, then they have to go with one of these: assists, steals, blocks, fouls, right? So if we lower possessions down, but let's raise shots up, then we should see less fouls, and we'll play with that. Let's go through here. 37% chemistry, y'all. We're getting close to where we might be able to run this game. And we're 4-4, man. We're 500 ball right now. We're playing 500 ball. We're doing enough to get into the play-in at this point, the way it's looking. All right, I didn't see how the let's see what their roster looks like. I don't know what their Kevin Porter Jr., Thompson, Durant, Denny Smith, Sengun. They must have lost Tari Eason. And I don't know. Let's win this game, though. This is a winnable game. We can win that game. We're playing with them, man. 3-point game, minute 25 left. Let's jump in.
At the line for the Bucks.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team.
All right, 2-point game. We're right here.
We've got Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Rollins in at the point guard.
That's too easy.
Oh, yeah!
That's too easy.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Takes a step back. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Hero. Shot clock at 6. For 3.
Did a shot finally.
Sengun pulls it down.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
That's good defense, though, but we're down 4.
That we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone.
Okay, good pull.
Incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, he will keep letting him fire away.
It feels like the shot success sliders need to be, or not the shot success, but the CPU timing needs to be higher for CPU versus CPU. Have we seen the CPU make a shot, like a jump shot, in all of these hop-ins that we've had? I don't think.
They must play flawlessly.
See?
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
I think for CPU versus CPU, we just got to bump up the shot timing for them.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Yeah,
with the rebound.
that's all we've seen. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the stats. Oops. I don't want that. Hey, free throws went down. Look at that. We're down to 25-29. And they're getting a couple there because we fouled them. 3-point percentage looks better. We just had an off shooting right there at 36%. Field goal is fine. They have they're low, but we are good at 91. So I think that's just a weird thing. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect every single time. But turnovers look good. Dunks look good. And we're starting to see some things look better, man. Let's just do this.
They decide.
That sucks. Lost that game. I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna make any changes to the sim sliders though, but I am gonna just because we are hopping in some games. Don't let me forget when we play a game here that I need to drop this down. We haven't seen a make yet, so this was the game I was targeting, but it's not going to happen. We're only at 38% chemistry. Can we finally beat the Magic, though? We've lost 2. We played them better the second time. Jumped out to an early lead. Can we? And we don't. We relinquish it right away. But we're playing them well. We're playing them well. Up 5. Up 2 with a minute 38. Let's just jump in. Let's take a look. Hero, 24 points. He's had 11 free throws. Okay. Looking like SGA out here. Kuzma's been playing really well. Shot distribution looks pretty solid, man. 48, 46%. We're shooting free throws this game. So I might need to turn down the free throws or turn up the shots just a little bit more. See, this is 83, 82. So we'll probably just do that. Otherwise, though, three-pointers, the three-point attempts are down here. Not much we can do about that, though, because it's already at 100. So just one of those things that you can't control everything. I did make a full CPU versus CPU slider set, Big Socrates. I launched it back in January. But that's when you change up thing like roster and you change up, well, the roster has different tendencies and stuff like that. It's going to play different, right? Because the tendencies matter so much for gameplay. Individual player tendencies. I don't think people realize. And it controls sim stats too. Player tendencies control sim stats. Alright, can we split these? I'd love to retain a lead here.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Miles Turner.
Again.
In the game for the Magic. The guard,
oh, nice move.
Suggs and,
and 1, let's go.
Then there's Carter. Then it's Franz Wagner.
And with the offense,
let's get the lead right back.
Rim,
oh, come on, Ryan Rollins.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
All right, got to make this one, bro.
And
all right, a little bit of a lead. Would prefer a bigger lead.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
Good D. No. That's their first lead all game with a minute left. Get it right back. Oh, come on, Clearware.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Suggs. Desmond Bain. The three.
You don't got to miss. Kuzma with the pole. Bang! Kuzma's been huge. You play my league on Xbox One S? Nice. I'm on PS5.
His coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
The Magic called.
Big shot from Kuzma, man. He just pulled that. That was early in the shot clock too. Like he just came down and pulled.
For one here to maximize the clock.
Here's Wagner. Suggs outside.
No, don't give him that.
Knocks down the three.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they needed it.
Rollins against Suggs. Now Hero from deep. Buries the deep ball.
Well, they
look at the difference just raising that CPU shot timing does. Like we didn't see a made shot like all the other ones we hopped in, and then we just saw 3 back-to-back shots made, all 3s. And we just raised it up. It wasn't even that much. Isn't that crazy?
Here's Carter. Carter saves him with the putback.
Well, those are huge points.
That was filthy, though.
Junior, steady as they come.
Rollins against Suggs. Here's Rollins.
We get a Come on, Hero. Do something for the... Oh, he
Regulation now
missed.
complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away.
Hey, we got
We'll be back
overtime.
momentarily.
All right, we're gonna hop back into Simcast. We're not gonna watch the whole overtime.
These teams have battled.
We're gonna keep it at the slower speed just because it's a. We better. Oh, sweet! It stayed. All right. We're up 2. We have the ball.
Here's Rollins.
Pass the rock. Ryan Rollins, pass the ball, bro.
Jackson outside for 3. And
Hero, let's go.
Well, they're right to trust
That might have
Hero
been a
in these
dagger.
moments.
That might have been a
He's
dagger.
Very reliable scoring option.
They got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
now here's Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner got it.
And this is why they go to Wagner here.
Uh-oh.
He can get them.
No, what are you
with
doing?
clutch points.
What are you doing?
The Magic called timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
You just gotta get it
Or
to.
die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
We're shooting free
Block
throws.
is their enemy
What are
and
you
they know it.
doing?
We'll see if they go for the tie or
Bro,
try
if
and
they
get it quick.
if they hit a 3 and tie because of that. Oh, that's over and back.
Now Bain to tie it up.
No.
Missed
Let's go.
on the 3. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Oh my God, these guys making me sweat it out.
Foul and look for some misses.
And so Luke Walton decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will
We can get out of here, can't we?
sit for the rest.
Oh, let's look at this looked here. We got to cut back on the assists, man. There's still too many assists. Otherwise, things look decent. I mean, there's the free throws there, but that was inflated from fouling a little bit. Oh, box score. Hero had a 30 piece. Kuzma again with another game. Like a big game with 27. Hawkins had a great game off the bench. Ryan Rollins is just struggling. Hey man. Yeah, fast break's not there. But the tricky part with fast break is it's gonna come down to the team that you're playing, like what their set is. So if they have it set for crash defensive glass or some crash, some run, right? And you increase this, what this is going to do is it means they're going to crash the grass even more. They're going to do the some run, some crash even more. But the teams that are set to run in transition will run in transition more. If you lower this, what this means is the teams that are set to run in transition will run in transition less, but also teams that are set, you know what I mean? It's a weird slippery slope. I might just put them at 50-50. I think we can lower possessions. I think we can just put possessions down to 52. That should help lower fouls, and we can lower assists by doing this. Not much we can do there. Everything else looks... I mean, we're just going to keep rolling with it. Ooh, back-to-back days off. We can gain some chemistry. Hey, we're up to 49% chemistry. We are in we're getting close, man. We're 5-5 on the season. And it looks like it's too early, but potentially, play in. We're right there. The Pistons are 9-0. That's unreal. We don't have anybody on the trading block, nor should we. Too early in the season for that stuff. All right, this is gonna be a tough one. Yep, they're just flexing, man. They are just flexing. All right. Let's see here. Threes. This tough, man, because we shot 37, which we're good. They're at 29. Free throws are a little bit lower. Still high, even though we're right there on the field goals. They have 14 fast break points. We have 2. So that's 100% gonna come down to our points of emphasis. Assists are still too high. We need to definitely lower assists. That's the biggest thing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go over to our points of emphasis. And we're on some crash, some run. If we go run it, it's even at that, we should have more than 2. No, we didn't go double OT. It was nearly double OT, yeah. And we have a shoot at will tempo, right? We're probably getting really good ball distribution because we're on neutral offensive focus. And there's a lot of free throws because we're on play physical defense. That stuff all matters. But we do need to cut down on the assists. That is for sure. So we'll do that. Honestly, I'll probably play with this off stream or something like that, do some tests. But the best way to do it is it'll be a combination of lowering the possessions, raising the shots to get the free throws down. And then you can offset this with this a little bit. I'm not going to, get too into that here because you really need to run like a full season to see some good numbers here. We're getting offered a trade. Ryan Rollins and Turner for Clax. No, we're going to definitely decline that. Before I forget, man, we need to... We need to save. I can't be screwing up. And then I have 2 files because my guy Scorpio hopped on and did some shoes and accessories for me, and I downloaded it, so I gotta just save over it. All right, if we can maintain decent chemistry here, we're gonna play. We could do the Kings, or we could do the NBA Cup game. I think I'd rather do the NBA Cup game against the Wizards. I think that's the goal. Our chemistry is gonna be right there where we should be able to do something, unless we come out and lose back-to-back games. Got our asses kicked. Let's look at the box score. See, and that's what's so... look at that. We shot 94, which is 6 shots higher than average. They shot 75, which is 11. But look at the free throws. What? It's just no free throws. That's so weird, man. And then there's 0 fast break points. Make that make sense. All I did is turn down assists. And that was all I changed. I'm pretty sure. 46%. We need to win this game with this training, and we should be... I mean, I'll probably run it regardless. We'll be high enough, I think. Kuzma Takumpo on top. He's been balling, bro. He started the season off really rough, but then he has really, really picked it up. We are running away from the Kings right now. Oh my God, ass kicking. 49-point win. They shot it 90 times, and then they were at 76. Free throws are right there. They've shot 1 for 26 from 3, and we shot 12 of 20. 2K's just got to fix their engine, dude. There's no world where a team shoots 1 of 26 from 3. And we only shot 23s. And they only shot 26. There is fast break points this time. 2K's sim engine is just absolutely just broken. I think you can't really do it on a game-to-game basis because it's going to look really bad. You're going to have to do it on a overall seasonal basis. And it's going to average stuff out. But this should never happen. Before we play, before I forget, let's take a look, man. I know we're sitting at 6 and 7. Let's take a look at let's look at how things are going for us, man. So Hero is leading the team in scoring, it looks like, but he's only shooting 39% from the field. I mean, he's not shooting the ball well. Let's just put it that way. Ryan Rollins is next at 14.5. Khalil Ware is killing it. 13.5 rebounds per game. Probably need to tweak the rebound distribution a little bit, because that's not likely. And I bet if I went and looked at league leaders, there's probably some people with stupid rebound numbers. Jaime Haka is doing his thing at 10. Kuzma's playing really, really well. Let's take a look at his... where do we see the last... Isn't there one that shows his last 10 or whatever like that? Recent games, there we go. My guy was on a little... Look at the start to the season he had. Just brutal, brutal, brutal. Then he goes 28, then 17, then 27... Then 6, but then he's back with the 16-15. Like, he's really cranked it up. He's really cranked it up. And as you guys can see, with that chemistry shift, look at our guys. Hero was an 83 before. Now he's at an 85. Dang was a 73. Now he's a 75. They're all playing... They're not having those ratings impacts. I wonder if they're actually even playing... They're playing up. Look at the importance of chemistry, man. I was telling you guys. Chemistry matters so much. Even at 49%. Alrighty. We are going to dive in and we are going to play this game. We're going to leave our lineup how it is. They're 4 and 7. God, I hope we can win this game, man. Nope. We are going to... The Wizards used to have good uniforms, man. It's kind of crazy, like, how far they've fallen. These uniforms right here were awesome. They didn't need to change these much. They could have just, tweaked a couple things. But they're just stupid. And the alternate, the gold alternate was pretty cool too. But, here we go. And I don't like the Bucks new jerseys really. I prefer like the red and this one right here, the Brandon Jennings, Ersan Ilyasova days. These look a lot better to me, in my opinion. And of course, we just ran these the time before, the Ray Allen ones, so we're not going to do that now. But I think these looked better too. Actually, we could rock these purples. The purple and green, I think, looked really good. How do you have a team color scheme that's purple and green, and then you go to red and green? How do you swap out purple for red? That just blows my mind. We're gonna rock the purples, not those ones because we just did those. We're gonna rock these ones right here. And start game. Oh man, hopefully we don't lose by 30 this game.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the 4th member of our team, Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kyle Kuzma.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
We got a crack of beer.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Johnson is out there with Trae Young.
Time.
Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. And for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Tyler Hero. And
we gotta quit. I forgot to set the coaching stuff. My bad. Glad we didn't get into it before I remembered. Washington. This is so important. I'm doing it for play games. I probably should be doing it for all those other ones too, but we're just trying to get through this as quickly as we can. Let me find the Wizards here real quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and set this. Their help defense is a 58. Their plays is a 58. Zone is a 20. Bench depth is 11. Utilization 62. Performance factor is 55. All right, points of emphasis. Neutral, okay. Average. No preference. No preference. Neutral. Here's a bunch of no preferences. All right, let's take a look at their... I'm going to fix their lineup a little bit. I don't know if it'll stick or not. Where did he... Oh, he was in Dallas. Okay. Alright, so Trae Young should absolutely be at 35. Anthony Davis would be at 30. Sarr should probably be at 35. Keyshawn George, where is he? Paul forward, small forward. So I'm going to go with 25 here. Be at 30. You can go 25 like that. shoot. No, we're going to do this. 15, 15, 10. Because they're going 11 deep. That's what we're going to do. Don't know if it'll stick or not once we relinquish control. All right. Who did the Wizards draft? Who did they draft? It's got to be Jameer Watkins, yeah? No. He's 25. No, who did they draft? No. Caleb Wilson. Yep. I didn't really look through, so my bad. I didn't look through, but at a time. I only cared what was going to happen, like, with what we were doing. So, like, you know, because we were going to try to take the pick from the Heat, you know, because that was the real life expectation. And then they took literally the other player that we were looking at, you know, a shooting guard, point guard combo, and they took Mikal Brown and the same exact position player that, you know, we took. So it was like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't need two of the same, you know. All right, now we're ready to rock and roll. Got that in there. That stuff matters.
NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Bucks, down at 10th in the early going.
We're at 9, and we're in the play-in at this point in time.
A game behind.
And right now for the Bucks, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early
Obviously, still so early in the season.
And this is just about where I thought.
But I think that's, I mean, there's room to be optimistic there.
This team, they're probably going to
The one thing that is a little frustrating is Tyler Hero has not panned out to this point in the year. Yes, he's leading our team in scoring, but it's due to shot volume, not because he's doing anything spectacular. His percentages are awful.
Then it's Khalil Ware, and it's Rollins in at the point guard. You look at the Bucks. They started their NBA Cup campaign with a victory, looking to get to 2-0 tonight.
Well, they have a tremendous opportunity tonight. A 2-0 start means they are on their way to the knockout rounds. Having this game at home is
that's
big.
a really...
And then for the Wizards, the odds are against them in the NBA Cup. And
there we go, got the bucket, let's go. That was a really, felt like a slow
if they want
start.
to get to that knockout stage, they need to win tonight. And it gets extra difficult being away from
That's
home.
what the Hornets did too, man. They were picking on Levine early.
Offensively working
The defense is just tough with him.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. High post Johnson.
Look at them attacking Hero.
His shot is good.
They're literally attacking Hero. I almost feel like I shouldn't play this on ball when the Hero's the defender. So not only is he getting torched,
Here's where really played well against
we'll go after Trae Young. Not only has he been getting torched defensively, he hasn't done much offensively either, and he's on an expiring deal. So we do have an out there.
Picked his pocket, and it's the Bucks on the break. And Davis.
Oh my God, we didn't even draw a foul. Okay.
AD special, protecting that rim.
Young outside.
So I need to go get.
Going up for the alley-oop here. Tips it. And he gets
Ah,
the whistle.
shoot!
2
I
free
need to.
throws
I
coming
need to
up.
get that score, right? I was hoping that Hero was going to be that guy and we put some pieces around, but he just hasn't been the successor to Giannis that I had hoped. At least through 13 games. I mean, things could change.
And the big fella
But,
Alexar showing
you know,
promise.
might have to
Especially
look
at the defensive end of the floor.
at
great
other
mobility
options,
for a 7-footer.
you know.
That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
I mean, there may be a case where the trade deadline we move Hero.
Can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the
But if he
three-point
starts
line
doing that,
and protect
he's going
the
to stay in
rim.
Milwaukee,
He's
and we're going to bring him back,
shot blocker.
you know.
Timing, length,
But we do have some
and
draft pick
verticality.
collateral,
Here's Young. After Tyler Hero hitting the three.
I think.
Back to
No, we
Young.
don't. But we could do some stuff.
Johnson in the corner.
You know, if there's another guy that a
Just
team
5 on the
might
clock.
be willing to part from, that could be a scorer.
There's the triple. And again, Washington, no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. So
There we go.
the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep
So lots of
them in
options, but the
DC
main thing is they
through
definitely need like a
Along with a
a
project
two-guard
to expand the arena
score.
complex,
We're set at the 3 in my
create an
opinion.
entertainment district and
I don't really
implement
want to
safety
get someone at the
and
3 because I got
transportation
Dang,
upgrades.
if that
Really
again, if
exciting
that's how you pronounce
So
it,
he
I
comes
don't
up
know.
empty at the line.
But I also got
The
Jaime.
Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making
Got
40%
Laravia.
so far to start out the
All of
game.
them play the 3.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now, Hero. We saw him with 29 points last game. Driving the lane.
Let's
and
go.
it's 2 for 2. Hero's got 5 now.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little
I
bit.
hope he
and that feeling is good.
I hope he picks it up, man.
Pass to Saw.
Maybe in the mid 20s scoring.
Young
Mid to low
outside.
20s
Jacks
scoring would
up
be
a
great.
3. Rebound by Jang. Milwaukee
With a much
leading by
better
3.
Field goal
And
percentage.
we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ware passes to Jang. Back to Ware. Puts the move on. And down it goes.
Let's
Jang
go.
got one
Got him with the pump fake,
And
man.
he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here is Young. Last game he had 28 points. Pass to Johnson. Will it go?
Gotta live on that. He's gonna
Rebound,
torch me
Milwaukee.
otherwise.
This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going
What's
to try
the-
to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
Now here's Kuzma. He had a 15-point.
I mean, I don't know what the play was there. I was waiting for more
The
to.
only option he had on that one, defender
Good
there
take, good
all over.
finish.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Earlier, I spoke with Coach Luke Walton. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and
Come on,
what
you
he
can
wants
hit
his
that.
team to do against him, and Luke said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers, and
Good
keep him away
contest.
from the rim,
We're
we
out.
should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Rollins. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
On the wing, Koulibaly.
Good
Jang
D.
defending. Young for 3. The
Good
rebound by
D.
the Bucks. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Kuzma.
Good find. Kuzma's splashing that. Let's go.
Their offense already
Let's go.
some stellar shooting.
I see your comment. Give me 1 second. I'll get it to you. We should have a timeout here in a
Young
second.
brings it up for the Wizards. 6-point game.
Foul. There we go. That
on the
helps
shot,
too.
so he'll get a
Jake
chance
Powell
at
says,
the
hey man,
line.
I'm using your scenario. It's the most realistic basketball I've played in a sim, and I haven't even updated the coaches yet that I drafted Wizards and Nets, and they're having a great time. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. We used to update the coaches. Make sure you get that PDF in the Discord that has the all the coaches for the teams, the correct run plays, help defense, wide performance factor, and the points of emphasis. It makes a big difference, man.
No good
I
on the
appreciate
free
you
throw.
coming through, and I appreciate the
What a
feedback.
key
I'm glad
game
you're
tonight
enjoying
in
it.
the cup.
That means a lot to me,
Second
man.
of 4 group stage games.
If you guys saw yesterday when we were on stream with that 6% team chemistry, you guys can see the difference in my team. We are playing much better defense. Our offense is looking better too. Oh, not there.
Over to the left wing. Here's Rollins.
Yep, Trey. We're gonna attack you, Trey. He jumped for that pass, missed it. We had the inside. Oh man, no. All right, it's all right. It's all right. I'm liking this. This feels better. Granted, it's the Wizards. So far, we're only up 7, but it definitely feels better than where we were at yesterday with that game against the Hornets to start the season. I'm so glad we elected to sim some games, get some dubs, and then putting in that team bonding. Man, that made a huge difference. I didn't even know that thing existed.
And the second free throw, good.
We're getting good player rotations now too. Once we switched over to the rotation method,
He had 10 points in the win
and we played most of the first quarter.
Pass to Chang. Here's Gillespie.
That was supposed to go to Turner.
5 to shoot. Over Young.
Bad shot.
And
I
he
just,
did it quite enough.
we had that initial option there.
More than capable of hitting that shot, but
Oh no, good find.
even with no
It's good offense, good
defense,
find.
He came away empty.
We did initial option to Turner, and it went to Gillespie. Wasn't ready for that.
So it's the Bucks now, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Gillespie, the pass to Chang. Turner with a screen on Koulibaly.
Not a good shot.
Chang, no luck. Wizards trail by 3. On the wing, Koulibaly. Outside, Davis. Young against Turner.
That's
And he
easy.
gets the bucket. Young's got 5 now.
All right, we gotta go on a run here.
Capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
We're running the same play every time Miles Turner comes in the game, bro. It's the same shit.
Turner with a screen on Koulibaly. And there's the foul. It's
We got a
on
foul.
Koulibaly.
Reaching. We're gonna switch our game plan up because I'm sick of I'm sick of that. We're gonna push the pace a little bit on our tempo too.
Pass to Laravia.
Let's go, Jake. Splash it in. Let's go.
Assists like that have typified their effort to be terrific ball movement.
Young outside. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Bucks leading by 4. Laravia with it.
Oh, let's go. Way to trail, Turner. We needed that. I'm glad I switched the tempo to get out and run. Something I've learned is to not sprint on pick and rolls until you're going downhill. Treat it like you're going through the line of Madden. Yo, that's a good tip, man. And I agree with you 100%. It's definitely hard to do. I love the correlation like you're going through the line of Madden because you know if you sprint, the game just does the instant block sheds.
In that one, they crossed the line.
I just think you have to place more value on your possessions. We see in this league quite a bit. The more wide open style can also lead to careless.
Oh, that was a good pull, though. I liked that they're calling timeouts, or was it because there was an injury?
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout.
Either way,
to talk things through with them.
It's feeling good early, man. Feeling good early.
So for the Wizards, George is checked in for Bilal Koulibaly. Marty comes in for Johnson. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Trae Young.
And for those curious how we got Jake LaRavia, we sent Bobby Portis to the Lakers. They needed a big. We needed some depth at the 3 and the 4 after moving on from Giannis. And Jake LaRavia just was the right piece money-wise.
Here's Gillespie. Still with
Oh, good D. I was going to rotate it back out to LaRavia in the corner.
It's tipped.
Oh, good D.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Just about halfway through group play. Here are
Way
the
to
NBA
get in there
Cup
and knock
standings.
that away.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Mentioned potentially moving on from Levine. Another one might be Miles Turner. If he doesn't start playing a little bit better, he hasn't done much for us.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
But I don't know who.
Now here's Turner to the inside. It's deflected.
Good defense.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Here's Carrington.
That was good defense. I tried to squeeze it into Jaime.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far today.
Come on, Jake. Oh, it was a good look, though.
The Wizards shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Hardy passes to George. Davis setting the pick for George. Inside.
Oh, good D. Oh, we're out. No, we're not. We're not out.
Here's Gillespie. Nothing on the board. Pass to Hawkins. Outside Turner.
Come on, Miles. Come on, Miles.
Milwaukee.
Oh, that's a good look, though.
And you watch Bub Carrington, you know, Tim, for a young player, he has got a real feel for this game.
Yeah, Kevin, he quickly processes things out there. He's got great anticipation at both ends. I'll tell you what,
man.
he's
Good
just
offense.
getting started.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Laravia. Over George. And it's Laravia.
Not his
missing.
game.
The Wizards
Probably
with
shouldn't
the
have shot
lead.
that.
To the paint. And here we go. Fast break.
Ooh.
Stars got it.
They're on a run with our starters out.
Right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
We get our starters back in the game. We should be.
Here's Gillespie. Defended by Carrington. Pass to Hawkins.
Come on, Jaime. Ooh.
They can't stop the run with that one. Wizards leading by 4. Now Davis. Hawkins defending.
Thought that was a good three-point shot, but.
And here's George. With 4 seconds on the clock. And no good.
And you see the frustration.
Man, we really struggled. We didn't score for like 3 minutes there at the end of the first.
And he blew it.
It was a while. We went on a drought with our second unit.
Wizards lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Our first unit should come back in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of
Some of our
action
first
so
unit
far.
should come back anyway. We got
And
Rollins
looking
back
how
out
the
here.
hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked
That's
ball
just-
security.
Hey, bailed out. Let's go. They played good defense. Yo, Network, thank you for the subscription
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the
to the
Wizards
YouTube
head
channel,
up
man.
front.
Appreciate you.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with.
No
but
way.
guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this. But it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
Tyler Hero out there with Rollins. Then there's Jaime Hawkins. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I like this
Thanks a
lineup.
lot, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said,
Let's go, Kuzma.
communicates to
Let's
us
go,
all.
Kuzma.
We drafted you guys for a reason.
Pushing
They
the
said,
pace, man. I
"Don't be
like
scared to
it.
Make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you.
No way.
Learning
Don't
on
bail
the
him out.
job. All right,
Ah,
Allie,
good
we
follow.
thank you
I'm
very
glad they
much.
didn't call the foul there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few
He was
times.
flopping
having
a little
an
bit.
Easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Rollins. Defended by Carrington. Jaquez the pass to Rollins. Here's the three.
Hand down, man down? No.
And Vukcevic pulls it down. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Hero.
Good pass.
Carrington,
Yep.
that's good.
We're going to switch to pick and roll.
As much defense as they did there, not nearly enough.
And a little
I think
under
we have
2.5 minutes gone by here in the
an
second
advantage here.
quarter. Hero looking over the defense. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Hero.
Oh, good defense. We got in there just like we wanted to.
Now here's Hardy.
Oh, good find.
Right there. Riley can't hit. Bucks trail by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. On the wing, Jaquez.
Come on, Jaime.
And the Bucks
Oh,
missing
he's just
Well,
not
the defense was daring
hitting right
to
now.
take that shot, and it paid off.
Hardy. And the 3 off target.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Here's Rollins.
Good find.
Misses the
Oh,
And even without
we're getting some looks, man. We just can't hit.
should have done more on that last play.
George, no good.
All right, slow it down.
Bucks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Got a piece of it. They get it back.
We get a foul. Thank you.
Wow, he got
Jeez.
right on that with
We've
so
had some
much weight.
opportunities, man. These shots just need to fall. They'll start
Third and
falling.
free
Good
throw
timeout.
attempts of the game.
Good timeout by us. I didn't call it.
A ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line.
Low scoring, man. We're just missing some shots. We're getting good looks, though. This feels good. I mean, yesterday we scored more points at this point in the game, but we didn't have any defense. This game, we're actually playing much better defense. We're getting better looks than we did against the Hornets. They're just not falling.
And he makes the first.
So I have to believe that that is going to turn around, and they're going to start falling at some point.
Does anyone from this
Because we're getting some good looks.
maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll
Good
be
D.
exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. Here's Hero.
Oh, if we could get a good pass, man.
Here's Rollins. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off the shot.
We have to. There we go. He makes that
And I
one.
think that's the next step in Jaime Jaquez Jr.
Well, he missed a couple
He has
open
to
ones,
become
but he makes
a
that
more
one.
consistent
So,
three-point shooter.
redemption.
Back to Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Rollins against Young. There's
That's
the
just me
steal.
being stupid. I should have never went for that shot.
Hits it from 3-point range.
That's a good pull right there.
And it's a 4-point
By the
Wizards
CPU.
lead.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Chang with a screen on Young. Pass to Chang from outside the arc. And
Hit it. Let's go, Zhang. Okay, that's how you say it, Zhang. I've been saying it all wrong. It's Zhang.
Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
To the middle. Here's George.
Good contest,
Rebound
Ware.
by the Bucks.
Get out,
Ware's
Levine.
got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Jaquez.
And one.
Oh, boy, a lot of contact
We'll take the
there.
foul. We'll
Gets
take the free
ball
throws.
and will shoot
You also have Jake Laravia in mind on
the
Brooklyn
numbers
Nets. He's on the
for
bench, though. He's
Jaime
not getting minutes currently
The
because
last
he's
5
liability on
games,
defense.
you
So
can see
Kelly
the
Oubre.
trend
For me,
upward
he's actually played
for effective
decent
field goal
defense.
percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Who did you trade for him?
The free throw drops for Jaquez.
Yeah, and Jaquez Jr. has made a name for himself because of his effort level. He seems to play hard on every trip up the floor.
And who'd you trade for Jalen Suggs?
Sars checked in. Outside, George.
Because the Magic, I can't imagine the Magic, or I can't imagine the Magic trading Suggs. They just rewarded him with a pretty big contract. I'm just curious what you gave up. Who's their point guard now?
How to take advantage.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Keyshawn Jordan. On the wing, Koulibaly.
That's good help defense and a kick out, man. That wasn't there yesterday. That was wide open for the Hornets.
Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Turner with a screen on Young. Gillespie, the pass to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it
There we
off.
go.
And using that improved
Haven't had a lot of that yet.
Turner continues to make plays.
2 firsts and Michael Porter Jr. But they already have Desmond Bain and Franz.
Here in the second. Davis in the corner. Back to Johnson.
I probably would have done a 3-way trade because the Magic don't want. They're not going to give up a point guard for a guy making that kind of money to come off the bench. Because again, they have Franz, they have Desmond Bain. Why would they want to pay Michael Porter Jr. stupid money to come off the bench and then not have a point guard?
And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
I think it would have made sense to do a 3-way trade and include the Bulls or something like that because they got some point guards.
Like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's
Oh,
had
good
his moments
block.
in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
Could have done a 3-way trade and at least got the Magic a point guard back.
Fires the three.
Rookie.
Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Wizards. 3-point lead.
Oh,
And
good
this is
D.
the first season matchup for
We're out.
them against this Milwaukee team.
And they
We're not
won
out.
the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Down low, here's Turner.
Trying to draw the foul.
Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Jang.
We're out.
And the
Now we're
run
out.
break.
No, now we're not
Taken
out
away
at
by
all.
Johnson.
This is sloppy.
Inside. And Davis puts it in.
Sloppy basketball.
Great hustle by Davis, getting it up before the defense can set up.
Here's Gillespie, defended by Young. Pass to Jang. Now LaRavia. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Turner finds Jang. Shot clock at 6. Turner with a screen on Davis. Here's Jang.
Good pull.
The 19
Good bucket,
footer's on
Jang.
the line. Jang's got
Let's
5
go.
points now in the quarter.
The shooters shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
They are shooting really piss poor, and they're beating us. I mean, they're 17 of, what was that, 41? So 17 of 34 is 50%. That's another 7 below that.
And who doesn't?
I mean, another 7
Some numbers for
shots
Jang.
over that. I
He's getting
mean,
around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds,
it'd be like 42,
and
43%,
2
and they're
assists.
beating us, and we're shooting a
We
higher
know they
percentage.
come up with the
They got more
occasional
shots than
big
us,
play,
though.
But his overall numbers
That's the difference.
haven't been impressive.
Yeah, truthfully, I think his numbers are
I gotta
fine,
pick up my
but
pace
in
of play.
talking to him, he thinks they should be even better.
And here's Young from the arc. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
They're doing a good
Young's
job
got a couple
collapsing
of
the paint
three-pointers in the second for
with
the
dribble drive
Wizards.
penetration and
Bucks
kicking
trail
it
by
out
6.
and then hitting some shots. We need to do the same.
Here's Gillespie. Still scoreless. And he jams it with a
Did not know he had that in him.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the
Good take, good
two-man
finish,
game.
Trey.
After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Gillespie, defended by Young. Beyond the arc.
Good pull.
Gillespie,
Bang, let's
that's
go.
good. Gillespie's got it.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond
Good.
the arc.
Good bucket, man.
Now
Some
Young.
big
He's got 15.
back-to-back buckets from Gillespie.
Launches a
No.
three. The rebound by Turner. 1:07 left in the first half. Going inside.
Come on, Jake.
Moravia.
Ah.
Had a chance to tie it there.
That's what we wanted. We wanted the trailer for the 3. We got what we wanted.
And it's Young. That time on the assist by Johnson.
Just didn't make
17
it.
points in the game.
Well, unless
They
the
drafted a point
defense
guard. All right, well, that's
adjusts,
better
I
then.
don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
It's tipped, and the ball goes on a bounce.
We're supposed to
Last touch by
pass it,
Johnson.
and nobody went over there.
He's putting on them.
Yeah, bring in
Almost
Kuzma.
had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Laravia with it. 9 points last game. Just 3 to shoot. Kuzma
Got a
finds
hook.
Laravia. And the Bucks miss again. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Davis. Back to Koulibaly. Outside, Davis. Young, a screen on Kuzma. And Davis gets it to go. Here's Gillespie. It's deflected.
Oh, couldn't get a foul.
And so it's
Got right in there. Just couldn't get a foul. Good block.
With a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Trey, you've made it look easy.
I got to pick up my pace, man. That's the only reason we're losing this game. We're shooting a better percentage than they are, but they have more shots than I do. So they have more makes, ultimately, and they're winning. I'm being too picky with my shots. I'm trying to be too efficient with my shots. I need to get a look, and I need to shoot it.
Well, we'll see if...
That's what I need to do.
All right, let's get to our featured game, where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far.
Stop being so picky.
And that is
We're at 4. I mean, I guess they are better than us now. They made a couple shots at the end at 46%, but I mean, very, very similar with the percentage. It's just because they've got more shots than us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got both.
Oh, missed them both.
There with Johnson. Then it's Czar, and it's Davis.
No way.
4 spot. Young's shot is off. Bucks trail by 7.
That's a good pull.
It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
If I get an open look, I'm taking it, y'all. I got to get our shot attempts up.
Started well, 0 of 3.
We'll make them eventually.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Bucks. They host the 76ers after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
It's a good pull.
Here's Ware. Kicks it out to Hero.
Oh, my.
Here's Rollins.
Uh-oh. Let it go out of bounds.
4 on the shot.
Okay.
Another shot, and there's the shot clock.
And 1. Let's go. No. I thought he got fouled. He made it. Man, that's tough. We're getting looks. We're going to make them eventually, man. It's just, it's got to happen.
And help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
It's got to happen.
He would be an elite big even if he didn't have a jumper.
That was a catch and we had the layup. That was missed. And then Kuzma had a catch and shoot. It was open.
Against Rollins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hero against Johnson.
That's okay.
Start to the second half. They're still
I know it wasn't an easy shot, but damn.
To the paint.
That was pretty filthy.
And at the offensive end,
Faked out the shot and hit Davis. All right, come on, offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rollins the pass to Ware.
Oh my God, why are we... Everyone's in the freaking paint, dude, so I can't shoot it with Rollins because everyone's down there.
Number 13 with that last one. Rollins the pass to Hero. Here's Rollins.
No, this is so stupid.
Chang with the screen on Young.
There we go. I can't go in. It's almost like I can't go in with Rollins because we got people down there already.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Johnson kicks to Davis, shoots, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Nope, they're there, and they're there at the paint, man. I'm not going in there.
Here's Rollins.
Deep two.
And double bounces.
We're gonna switch our game plan up. I mean, we're running pick and roll, but they are just not.
Here's Sar. Plays it up.
That's
and
tough.
It in.
Oh, we got hurt.
Sar's got his third basket of the night right there.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go game plan, set offense.
Down low.
Young against Rollins. Washington with the rebound.
Anthony Davis getting hurt.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Bucks making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. George is checked in for the Wizards. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Oh, it wasn't Anthony Davis. Who was it?
Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then
Man.
it's totally fine. At the end
They're
of the
just
day,
hitting the
I
shots that
trust
we
coach's
can't hit
decision.
right now.
I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you guys.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Shots good by Hero.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero.
Oh my!
Clearly is the pride in Milwaukee.
I thought he was going to shoot it. He had me.
Players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
No, go all the way in, you goofball. Why are you pulling up right there? You had a freaking dunk. We gotta switch this back.
George sets a screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
I'm on console.
Up to 13 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, big nights like this from Trae Young.
You haven't seen a random Servi at? Oh. This is on console, man.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. Hero can't get that one to fall.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Here's Johnson, and Ware pulls it down. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Rollins,
ended up
with the steal. The shot by George, wide open. Off the mark.
Ended up having the play with Ware.
Lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
To the inside, it's stolen by
God
Davis.
dang it, Anthony Davis is just always right there. Always right there. I can't do anything at the paint. Anytime I want to get anywhere, he's just there. He's affecting so many layups. We can't score because we're not able to hit our outside shots.
Chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And they're playing.
I mean, we're really going to switch our game plan to get shooters open because
just finding the open man.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting
pick and roll's not it right now.
turnovers.
I mean, the roller's not there because they're playing it well. They're collapsing on the paint, and they're taking away the roll. The drive isn't there because there's someone to meet us at the rim. So our only option is to kick out, but they're rotating on the kickouts. So I mean, even when we do get open looks, we've been missing them.
Problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but
No,
you're right.
not that.
The injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat.
Freaking that stupid play to Miles Turner. I'm about to trade him just because of that shit. Every time he's on the court, they run these plays for Miles Turner. And I'm about to flip my shit.
I was able to talk with the
Yeah, it was Giannis for Hero, Ware, and Hawkes, because that's the rumored trade in real life. If they call this shit...
It takes a while to completely recover from this injury. He's been given
Need a
the
bucket,
thumbs up
man.
from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely
I'm
something
sick
to
of them
keep
calling
track
that
of while he's out there.
freaking Miles Turner play. They did it all last game, too. Miles Turner running off a pin down to the top of the key over and over and over again.
Johnson can't hit. Bucks trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Like, I want to trade him just because of that.
Right now, they need a basket.
Again, there it is. Like, why? Yeah, he hit that one, but come on. Why are we running Miles Turner?
Turner's got 8.
A jumper like that from Turner, who is 6'11".
Why are we running that shit for Miles Turner? We got better shooters on the court.
So skilled these days.
Now, Sarr. Nice ball movement by Washington. Davis setting the pick for Johnson.
Oh, no.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine
If we could hit the threes the way they are, this would be a tie game.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Rollins. 11 points in the game. Clock is at 3. And it's LaRavia missing.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Oh, man, this is really falling apart in the second. We've scored 10 points. Giannis for Hero, Hawkes, and Khalil Ware.
Keyshawn George, he's checked in for the Wizards. Bucks trail by 18. Here's Rollins.
Again with the freaking Miles Turner shit.
About 14.5 points a game.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Here's Carrington. Good work defensively by Turner.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Same play. Same play. They just keep running the same play.
Just 5 to shoot. But 3.
There we go. Big hit.
Good. Gillespie's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
No, don't give him that.
You just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to LaRavia.
Let's go. Good finish.
Gillespie's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Johnson.
Good help defense. Oh, that's tough. That was good defense from Turner. That was good help defense from Turner.
Rim protector.
Came over and helped.
1:35 left in the 3rd. Out to the right wing.
Oh, I want this.
Rollins. He's got 11. Over
I tried to
George.
split the D. No foul. Okay.
Left iron.
I tried to split the D and he went in for a shot, apparently.
Picks him up defensively. George sets a screen for Kula.
And he got hit.
And it's is off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Gillespie. 10 points for him. The shot by Turner, no good. Koulibaly finds Carrington. And here's Johnson outside. They grab their own miss.
Oh.
Davis cleans the glass and puts it
We
back
just
in.
had it down to
Sorry,
11.
that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Let me put it back up to
Milwaukee's gone
15.
1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Gillespie, defended by Carrington. Rollins.
Man, they're playing. I mean, I just want to pause. They are playing some insanely good defense on the rotations. Because look at this right here. Can I? Nope. Shit. Let me swing this around. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just move slow. There we go. All right. So we got this up here. We got this action right here. The corners are protected. So we're going to come off here. This is what I'm saying. Look at him sag down. He is way off of Rollins in the corner. I come up, but look at how, like, this is impressive. The AD rotation, as Champ Gaming just says, he covers Rollins. I come around right here. I see whoever number 12 is, I don't know, come in to meet me at the rim. So I'm thinking, okay, I got Rollins for the corner 3. But no, AD rotates over there. They end up giving up Miles Turner at the top of the key. I didn't even see that. My natural thought, of course, going in here is corner. They left the corner. AD rotates down right there. This isn't even, that's not even really open anymore. That, I can't even be mad at that. That's what we want. We want smart rotations like that.
After a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Here's Gillespie. And
Draw foul.
coming up,
It's clear though. I need to get a score, man. I don't. Tyler Hero is. I mean, he's supposed to be it, but he hasn't been it.
So it's both teams making substitutions.
He's not doing shot making.
That's also good. So he hits both free
I already have guys, you know, that can kind of create and get to the rim, and Rollins and Gillespie and stuff like that. I need someone who can hit some shots,
And he
man.
was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so
We're down
it's the Washington
15.
Wizards riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And
They're playing really good defense with the rotations, man. The getting to the hoop off of pick and roll isn't there, but then the kick out to like who we would expect to be open hasn't really been there either because of their rotations.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high
Oh,
level
come
like
on.
that.
Why?
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Zhang is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then it's
Why are
Tyler
you
Hero.
coming in?
And it's Gillespie
Okay.
in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Riley for the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hero passes to Gillespie. Kuzma
Same
outside.
shit.
5 to shoot. Now Hero, and they force the shot clock violation.
That's me. I'm listening in my audio in my ear, and it said 5 to shoot, and I thought I had time, and I forget that it's delayed. I didn't even look at the shot clock. Shit, but they keep calling the same freaking shit over and over and over again.
Stolen by Hero. And here we go. Hero heading to the hoop. Throws down the...
And I'm going to make sure that I have... Do not repeat. Same shit over and over and over again.
Well, if you give Hero a chance in the open floor, he loves to run. Great hustle that time, getting ahead of the break.
Here's Carrington. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Wilson.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
No, quit. I'm about to lose my freaking mind, dude.
Kuzma with a screen on Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Hero with the 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game.
Can we not run the same thing every goddamn time, dude? I don't understand it. It's on get shooters open. Why are we running the same
Milwaukee with the rebound. Ware's got his
play every time?
Tonight, all over the place. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Kuzma.
See, I don't know where I'm supposed. I mean,
now Jang. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
I'm listening for the shot clock, and
change for the Wizards.
yeah,
Stars checked in for
it's
Wilson.
delayed for some reason. I don't know why Streamlabs is delaying it to me.
Wizards leading by 14.
No, I don't update player jump shots. That's not my thing, man. Accessories, signature styles, that's not my thing.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
I wouldn't.
No good.
It's like, I don't know. Like, that's not my thing. There's other people who do that are great at that, but it's just not me.
Now Hero, defended by Carrington.
Oh my god. This is what's throwing me off, dude. I'm so thrown off because of their rotations this game. Look at this. So he comes all the way out. I mean, they're playing this. This is insane. I still get around it. Carrington comes around. There's nothing there. There's literally, we got nothing because of how they're playing the pick and roll. There was nothing here initially, right? He comes all the way out. I come around, and then he runs in. They pass it off. This was like weird. They do a pass off right here, which definitely threw me off. I come in like this, and he's on me, but then he rotates. This is what's weird. This is what threw me off. George leaves for some reason right here at the paint. I can lay this in right here. But I didn't know he was just going to leave me. And then when I turn to come back, Carrington comes back over. Like, that just throws me off. Like, I wasn't expecting him to leave.
To the middle. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the
like, that made no sense. The way they did that made no sense, but it was enough to, like, I'm not going to shoot that. I'm being defended. And then he just left me, and I could have shot it. So then when I tried to shoot it, though, the guy was there.
So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Out to the wing.
There, finally got a kick out 2 and 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep,
yo, you can ask the question now, man. I'm here.
The frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Song. Riley kicks to Young. From past
Miss it, please.
And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Rollins.
No, fuck. I bitched about this yesterday. It literally shows X above the player. So when I go and I press my icon, I see the X and I press X and it's not the right guy. What is wrong with 2K? Why do you have X there above a player's head if pressing it doesn't put it there? What is the point of that? Someone's got to explain to me the point of that.
Hero against Song. It's Hero with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 9 points now in just the second half. Wizards leading by 11. Young outside. Pass to Carrington. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists
Miss a
tonight.
freaking shot.
That's one
Come on.
in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
To the right side. Chang against Riley.
And one.
Chang, no luck.
Can't get a foul, man.
Washington has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5
Missed that.
three-pointers.
Don't give that up to Trae Young.
Here's Sar. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Can we get rid of this 2K? This needs to be out of the game. It's been in the game for a decade, if not longer. Just take this out of the game. This whole, he shoots and passes it, and it's off, but he can still catch it. Like, this should be out of bounds.
Play. He recognizes the small
So frustrating. You force that.
Hero passes to Chang. Riley grabs
Not
the
his game, I don't think.
leading by 16.
So I don't know why we're posting him up.
Carrington with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
See, it's X right here, but I have to press circle when I icon it.
Chang with a screen on Song. 6 on the shot clock. Crosses over. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there.
Bailed out.
Kid Sar has major defensive potential.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Sar sets the screen for Young. Young is double. And here's George for 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the
Man.
Wizards lead by 17.
2K could be so much better if that stuff would go out of bounds. Like the passes that we have go out of bounds like they should.
Miscommunication at the defensive end, just brutal. It can't happen.
You guys are tired, man. We'll run this group for a minute or two.
Earns our player of the game, Trae Young.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in
Well,
position.
not just that, but I need to be able to. I need to have some like consistent outside shooting. I don't have it. Where are we just at here? Substitutions. B plus A, but right, C plus, B plus, but it's not. I mean, Ryan Rollins A, Hero's a B. Like I don't really have the outside shooting. That's what I need. I need outside shooting.
From the field.
Like a guy who
That's
can
not because he got hot
hit
as
shots.
much as it's because of the effort he put in.
I have a lot of guys
to get
who are designed to
Their
create
losing
and get to
streak
the
got
rim.
the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role.
Oh,
A
come
shot
on,
by
Miles
no
Turner.
good. Wizards leading by
God, your
17.
ass.
Young outside. Back to Sar. Good work defensively by Turner. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it's Gillespie missing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to draw fouls at this point. I mean, there's contact there.
Swiped away. And here's the break. And the
Our one
shot from Green.
3-point
Nailed
shooter.
from 3-point land.
Shooting motion does matter, but I'm on real player percentage though, so not really. It matters more on shot timing. I really don't think it matters on real player percentage. I could be wrong on that, but I'm fairly certain motion doesn't matter for real player percentage.
Now Koulibaly. Haquez defending.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green with a screen on Young. Here's Gillespie. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, I love that. He comes
So yeah, we just haven't got the shots up that we needed to this game. Their defense is really giving us some fits, like with getting some quicker shots off and trying to run pick and roll.
Rebounded by the Bucks.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And here is Green. Now LaRavia. He's defended by Koulibaly.
Oh no.
Here's Green. Rebound, Washington.
That was a horrible possession. That's happened to me too many times, man. Haven't been able to get a shot off early.
Great defense that time from Haquez. Green. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about.
Yo, Slim, I traded him. I got Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, and Khalil Ware. Just because that was the trade that on Fansided.
They don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable,
that was discussed, talked about. Now, it's actually one. There's another website. So Fansided actually had Wiggins. They'd have to pick up his option and trade him, right? Because it was a team option, but it was Wiggins, Wiggins, Hero, Hawkins. Where wasn't in it? And then it was the 2026 first-round pick and 2 futures. Because the Heat didn't. Oh,
it's stolen by Green. Here's Haquez. Now Ware. Haquez sets a screen for Hero. One-handed!
Man, this guy is a natural bucket getter. It is so difficult to slow him down.
Hold on. You gotta.
Johnson outside.
Nope.
No good, unable to end this run. Now Green. Now Hero.
Come on, Hero. That's a tough shot. I need to get.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Yeah, I need to get Jang off the court. He's cold. Anyway, sorry to answer your question. So one website had Hero, Hawkes, Wiggins, and then 2026 first round pick, and then 2020, 2031, 2020, 2033. In that scenario, the trade has to be agreed upon first, because then the Heat will pick up Wiggins' $40 million number or whatever, right? In the game, they didn't pick it up. I didn't think about taking control of them and picking it up or anything like that. So that's what happened. So then what we did is, I wasn't going to get the... you should not be at point guard. Holy smokes. We're going to put you at point guard. And we're going to put you right there. I think we're going to rock that. What I did then is I didn't take their 2013 first round pick and swapped Wiggins for Ware. I didn't take their 2031 or 2033 pick either, because I was like, never going to use them.
Collins checked in for Jang.
So basically, I swapped out Wiggins for Ware in exchange. Basically, I traded Wiggins or Ware for 3 first-round picks, essentially, because the real-life one was those picks. So they kept those picks, and I...
Young against Rollins.
What are we running here? Nothing. Pick and roll.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. It's tipped.
I tried a little floater. God damn it. No way that's going in.
It's off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Force him out of bounds.
Young, a screen on Hero. Johnson. Hero
Missed it.
there for the rebound.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Nope.
Here's
Why are you so deep?
got a piece of
Why are you so deep?
able to retain possession.
Get up by the three-point line. Yeah, Giannis and Bam in Miami, and then they definitely had a little bit of, I think, cap space because of the... This isn't ideal.
59 seconds left in the fourth
Just have to
quarter.
run pick and roll here.
5 on the clock. And they force the
Fuck
shot
me,
clock
dude.
violation.
I am so sick of the stupid shit that 2K has in this game. Why is AJ What's-His-Nuts going all the way over? He's running and he's standing back here instead of right at the three-point line.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the
That's
clock.
so stupid.
Young fires. And he does not hit.
Like, I could have let that fly. Could have made that.
Rollins against Young. Hero.
Come on, Hero.
Another chance here.
And one! Damn it. Let me know when you get to my... let me read it here. I'm having problems with my off-season sim. When doing your start today scenario, I can't access league meetings. I turned all that off.
Shooting 2.
That's why. I turned off league meetings rule changes.
Good on the first.
Turned it
and that
all
narrows the
off.
gap to 7.
If you want that on, you just got to create your own start today and do the roster edits. The
And
PDF
so
is
Ware
in
nails
the
both of
Discord.
them.
It'll take you about 10 minutes to set up.
Here's Young. And now we've got the intentional foul.
But I turned all that off. The rule changes are stupid. I've looked at them. I was like, no one actually does this, right? I didn't realize that rule changes were connected to expansion teams, or I didn't think about that, because I do understand people do expansion teams, but that's why. You might not actually even have to start over. You might just be able to go into your MyNBA settings and turn league meetings rule changes on. I'll look here after this game and see if you can do it inside there or
From the
not.
line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Koulibaly against Green. Jaquez with the screen on Koulibaly. From outside, Koulibaly with the rebound.
Well, at least we fought back and lost by 7 instead of we were down by 15. But yeah, it's ultimately just our, I mean, we don't have good shooters, man. That's our one thing. We have our 2 best three-point shooters of the 10 that play are our bigs. Miles Turner and Kluwer have A three-point ratings. But we're not running screens. We're not, I mean, they should really only get a 3 off like a pick and pop. But when you need like someone who can create a shot, you know, or do just your standard three-point shooting, all of the guys on our team are not great three-point shooters. We need a guy who can do something like that. Hero had 20. He ended up shooting 2 for 4 for 3 this game. Ryan Rollins is our best non-center three-point shooter. He was 2 for 5. I'm cool with that. Justly played well, 2 for 3. Ware had 23 rebounds. That's weird. You see it now in settings? Yeah, cool. That's a lot of rebounds, man. Holy smokes. Kuzma had a rough game. Zhang had a rough game. Hawkins had a rough game. I mean, they're combined 3 for 9. I guess it's 33% overall, but man, 1 for 4, 1 for 2, 1 for 3. AJ Green came in. Laravia had a rough game. So there we go. There you go. You look at Laravia, Kuzma. I mean, they're combined 4 for, what was that, 4 for 14? Not good, man. Trae had 24, 8, and 7. Anthony Davis had 16, 6, only 6 rebounds. So their rebounds were really spread out. Ours were not. Trey Johnson. I mean, honestly, guys, we're gonna look here. The shot percentages aren't gonna be that off. It's gonna be the shot attempts. Look, 94 to 82, exactly. They took 12 more shots than us. We ended up shooting 37% from three. That's not bad. I mean, that's better than they did. And we ended up shooting an overall higher field goal percentage than them. You get 12 more attempts. You know what I mean? That's what it was. We were too slow. Their defense they threw at us caused us problems. We had 15 turnovers. They had 7 blocks. The way they were just protecting that paint, man. And we couldn't get the ball outside. And when we did, we weren't hitting our threes enough to make them change that. Yeah, we were at 37%. You're not switching up your defense if they're only hitting 1 out of 3, essentially. You're living. You're going to stay with that. If we started hitting some more, we were getting some more open looks, they would have shifted out of that via ace. That's what I'm saying. We need a guy who can punish that. Man, that's, now he says here he's an A-3. I guess in that game it was low, but at the same time, if we look at him recent games, this is simulated, but we see 1 for 10, 4 for 13, 0 for 4, 4 for 9. On the season though, look at, he's an unrestricted free agent. Caps, let's see here. Cap space, bad contract, usually traded for, held to clear cap space in off season. So we might look to move him. We'll see. Miles Turner too. But when we look at just this season, he's shooting 31%. Now we've played 2 games with him, but the rest of the games he's shooting 31% from 3. When he's been at 37, 39%, he's having a down year. Ryan Rollins is shooting, 48% from 3. I need to shoot more with him, apparently. Jaime is shooting 39%. He's shooting really well. He did shoot well in our first game from 3, did not shoot that game. Kluwer's shooting 37%. Gillespie's shooting 33% on the season, down from where he's normally at. Kyle Kuzma's 34% from 3, so kind of right along with where he's been. He's being Kyle Kuzma. Miles Turner is shooting 23% from 3. He has just been awful. Awful. Playing with him, simming with him, he's awful. He's a footer. He's 6'11", shooting 40% overall, and he's 23% from 3. Like, we gotta dump him. He's a dump. We gotta. Laravia is shooting below, and he's hit a 3 for us, each game, but he's shooting well below. That's what I'm saying. I need to get a guy, and even Zhang is not shooting overall. Look at 30%. 3-point percentage is just not there. He's getting more minutes than he's had, but he's scoring the same amount of points because he's shooting so poorly. How's our rookie doing? 22% from 3. And he's got an A- 3-point. We try to just develop him, get those badges. But that's what I'm saying. Tyler Hero is 85 overall. He's our highest rated player. He's on a expiring contract. And that's what we wanted when we were like, let's trade with Miami versus going to the Western Conference. The flexibility. If Hero does not work out for us, we are not locked in. Is this the same sellers that's in the NBA Today scenario? It depends on when you downloaded it. It's just, I updated them. I'll show you. There was 2 changes that I made. I'll show them to you, Trippy. Give me 1 second here. We're just kind of going through, looking at some stuff. So, if I were to not bring back Tyler Hero, let's see what our options are out here around the league. It's not going to be VJ Edgecombe. We know that. Let's see what's out there that's, in that range. Donovan Mitchell would be one, right? If we have the money, he has a player option. Never mind. He'll probably accept that. So no, we wouldn't have an option for Donovan Mitchell. Benedict Matherin's locked up. You downloaded the ones from the 15th, but when did you download it is what I meant. Because I've updated the scenario a couple times as I made, because I didn't have the sliders like officially official. That's why there was no slider video. So as I've made changes to the slider set a little bit, I've done a couple tweaks. I'll go over them for you here in a second. Matherin's not an option. Cedric Coward, nope. I mean, these guys aren't going to be free agents. So, Brandon Miller. See, he's going to be restricted, though. He's 100% restricted. That would be an option, but he's restricted. So not even a guarantee we can go get him. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at guys that might pop off. Like, or when I say pop off, I mean become free agents that aren't, like, unrestricted. There's nothing out there. Shooting guard. Everybody's, and they're not even as good as Levine. Right? 26 and 81. So that's where it's, as we're moving through here, what move do you even do if you need to get a bucket getter? I mean, Jalen Green, maybe? Jalen Green, he's got a player option. This is an option, honestly. He's the same height as Hero, right? 6'4", 6'5"-ish. He's an ISO savant. But he can shoot. I'm pretty sure. Ankles up. Let's look here. No, he doesn't have any shooting badges, really. No, it doesn't really have any shooting badges. But overall, this is an option, though. Potentially. No, it could happen. I'm just saying, based on the first 14 games of the season, why would I want to re-sign him? Not just playing with him, but in Sims, he is shooting way below his career average from 3 and overall. He's having a very down year through the first 14 games. So I'm looking at, like, hypothetically, what would be some options? Not just trading, like, not necessarily trading in season, but if I let him walk, you know what I mean? And that's the other thing we got to look at too. Do I need to trade him because of cap, or am I truly going to have that money as cap room? You know what I mean? But you don't want to really downgrade. This was the other option that we were looking at, was Shaedon Sharpe, but he's a dual finisher. He's not going to have the shooting that we want. This would be one potentially. He's rated better in 2K than he plays in real life. But he's got Deadeye, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, bail. I mean, he's 23s and 82. 8 potential. Brandon, I mean, this would be it. The only problem is he's gonna be restricted as well. How do you How do you get him? Because they're going to pick him up. They can match it with the bird rights. I'd have to take back money from the Warriors. And dang, they got Anthony Simons. Nice. Who's out here that I would, take money back on? It'd almost have to be a Miles Turner and Tyler Hero for Porzingis and Pods. And why would the Warriors do that? That's like a lateral move. That makes no sense for them. I mean, we can look at small forwards that could play the two. See if there's any small forwards that, we'll just, that play the two as well, that are in that range. There isn't, man. I mean, possibly. I don't know if it doesn't really make sense for them, right? I mean, well, hold on, who do they have the two? I mean, that doesn't really make sense for them. The Heat, yeah, let's go here. Nope, nothing here. Oh, we're not going to send him back to the Heat. Would be amazing, but not having it. I mean, Brandon Miller makes the most sense so far, but again, they're not going to trade him. This would be like we sign him and they don't match type of thing. But I don't think we're going to have the money to do that. He's going to demand a lot of money, given his rating. Bryce Sensabaugh, restricted. Again, we're taking a drop, though, depending on how he progresses. And still not even, there's just not a lot of options, man. Michael Porter Jr. is one, but he's older, worse. It's expiring contract, you know what I mean? Do you ever have problems after a couple of years of low-rated free agents demand a lot of money / unrealistic amount? It happened. It just happened. Russell Westbrook was wanting like $57 million, even though he's a 77 overall and he's 38 years old. All you gotta do is just lower the intangible or just override it. It's stupid. It's 2K logic, right? All the rest of the players were for the most part wanting realistic money, but why Russ was thinking he needed to get max money made no sense to me. Yo, Jason! Thank you for the subscription to the channel, man. I appreciate you. A lot of these guys are going to be restricted. You know what I mean? So it's like, who would I even trade for? That would make sense, Brandon Ingram, but I mean, he's older. You know what I mean? That's a lateral move. Vassell, same age as Hero. But, worse overall. I think so far our main option would be like a Jalen Green, because the Suns would do it to have an expiring contract. And that's how they view him, too. So Jalen Green would make sense. Brandon Miller, but that would be, I mean, most likely not happening. He's 6'5", dude. Like, I don't know. I hate that it says small forward, power forward. I know positionist basketball, blah, blah, blah. Would rather, 6'3", Cason Wallace, you know. Nope, none of these guys can do it. I'll look at point guards. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just, the reason I'm not going to make a move right now, Slim. I'm just trying to get to like where I understand what my options are as we move towards the trade deadline. I'm not doing anything now. It's been 14 games. No. What I'm trying to do is establish, okay, what are my options if I want to make an in-season move? And if I don't make an in-season move, I need to know if I let Hero walk, right, which was the big piece that I got back from Giannis because I didn't get any draft picks because I got Ware and Hawkes. So if I let Hero walk, I need to make sure that I'm able to replace him with the money that it frees up, if any. I might not have that kind of money to free up. You know what I mean? I do have some bad contracts on my roster. Let's look here. We can look at point guards real quick and just see. Needs to be a little bit of a bigger point guard, right? I mean, Giddey, Josh. No, but we're not getting the shooting, right? We want a guy who can shoot the ball a little bit. You know, just looking through here, man, there's just not. Not anything. Did I get those picks? I don't remember if I got them or not. I'll look in a second. I don't remember if I got them or not because I was like, oh, it's not going to matter anyway. I mean, Keontae George is that's never happening. Nothing happening here. I would love to have Dylan Harper. That's not happening. But they also have De'Aaron Fox on this massive deal. They have Stephon Castle. That would be a dream. Not happening, though. That would be dope, but probably not happening. Yeah, no, Fox can't hit the three, man. What I'm trying to do is I need someone who can come in and hit the three. The guy who can create a shot and hit the three. And Hero, I thought was going to be that guy, but he's just hasn't been so far. Jared McCain would be nice. That's not going to happen, though. We already know the money won't work. The money works here, but again, why would I do that? He's, the same age and worse. Yeah, there's literally, it's Jalen Green or Brandon Miller, would kind of be the two, I think. What I need to do, though, is to see salary cap breakdown. So we're $15 million over right now, right? Gillespie 9 falls off, so then we're 6 million over. This contract right here sucks. I would ideally move that with something else, because he's not seeing any time on the floor, like except for exceptions where I just put him in there. But we'll just look at this: 9, 12 million, 33. So we're up to 45 million, 47 million. We're not letting him go anywhere, so we're at 47 million. We will let Kuzma walk. That's 67 million. We're not going to let we'll probably bring back Laravia, so we're not going to count that. 69, we'll call it 70. This kills us. So 70 million. And then so it's really 55 million in cap space. However, 55 million in cap space, but I then need to, he's restricted, so whatever money I got to give, there's no option. It's just, that's going to come back. He's going to have a cap hold. Same with Aravia. Right? So I'm really not going to have that much money. And I am still going to have to replace like a Kuzma and a Gillespie too. I'm not going to just be able to throw it all at one guy. I got some depth I have to fill here. What kills us is the Lillard dead cap hurts us. The Miles Turner and AJ Green contract kills us. AJ Green doesn't play. Miles Turner is just not playing well for us. Those are guys, regardless of what happens with Hero, and I might not do anything with Hero. Who knows? Too early. But these guys, those two I know I want to move by the trade deadline. 100%. The tricky part is, and I'm not doing any trade right now, of course. This is just, for the future. He's a 77 overall. What team could use him? Like, is there a team out there that it makes sense to even send him to? Maybe the Magic. I mean, but I don't know why they'd want to do it. He's not much of an improvement over Betazde, and they're taking on 20 million in cap. The Nets could use him. Well, nah, because he's got the Nets could use him. The Nets could use him. Honestly, the Nuggets could use him. $10 million contract here. I mean, I don't know if we could do a straight, he's a expiring contract. I don't know if that would work, but they could use him. Nuggets could use him. He's an upgrade. Man, the Thunder could use him. They don't, they got Chet, but other than that, they don't really have any size. They could 100% use him. I don't know what I'd take back. There's going to be nothing to take back here. So they could use them, but there's nothing to take back. The Warriors could use them. The Warriors could definitely use them. So there are a couple teams that could use them. And we're not making a trade. I'm just saying, let's just, for shits and giggles, let's see who has players money that would go for, I would want to package them both. Did I get those draft picks? I did get those draft picks from the Heat right here. I could always pair those up if I needed to, or include those. But is there anything that makes sense? This doesn't make sense for the Grizzlies. Doesn't make sense. There's the Nets. We talked about the Nets need one. I'd have to add a pick to it, but it looks like we do have an out there with the Nets. Take back Terrence Mann's contract, which is basically AJ Green, but it's less years. So we do get. We're not really saving anything. I mean, we're adding $5 million on there, so we're really saving $21 million by doing that. The Nuggets, I said, do make sense. They would send. I don't think it makes sense for them to send back. I mean, it's an expiring contract, though. I could put them at the 2, and they get a first-round pick. That might be worth looking at. I think their thought process would be we're getting a better shooter. Maybe. No, he's a good shooter. I don't know. Money-wise, I guess. So 2 of the 3 teams that I felt like could use him are here with an offer. Now, if we get rid of AJ Green, we got more offers. The Hawks weren't on that list. The Hornets weren't on that list. It was the Nets, straight up Josh Minot, and then I got to get him a first-round pick. That would be worth it for an expiring contract. In the cap dump. And they do need a center. The Nuggets is a straight-up Cam Johnson swap with the first-round pick. No Valanciunas. The Suns. That was the other one I thought, right? It was the Phoenix Suns? I said the Nets, the Nuggets. There was one other team I felt like. I don't think it was the Suns. Maybe it was. I know I said Thunder, but that's not realistic. I don't know. Either way, there's some options out there, man. There's some options for sure. But all right, so we are 6-8. We have made some strides with our team here. We are currently in no idea. Let's go look at the real standings. We are in the play-in if playoffs started today. And we are, I mean, it's a call clustered up right here. We're only a couple games behind. We got the Heat are just really struggling, man. Like, what's going on with the Heat? David Mitchell, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Giannis, Bam. Clearly, this doesn't work. Why are the... Maxi's been hurt. Anyway, we're sitting as a 10 seed. We have a winning record on the road. We are averaging more points per game than we are allowing. Barely. Which is interesting because when you go up here, you look at like the Celtics are the 7 seed. They're minus. So I mean, we're right there, man. I feel like we have an opportunity. Let's look at the Western Conference. How do I get to the... Oh, there we go. Spurs 7-3, Rockets. What's up with the Lakers, man? They were running it back too. Luka, Connect LeBron. Oh, Reeves is hurt. But a lot to be excited about, man. Got some nice wins today. And we're going to go ahead and continue tomorrow. I know I had asked about the sliders from the upload. I will show you what changed. So when I initially dropped the mind-based scenario, the only thing that has changed since then was with the movement. Now, I obviously have the new movement sliders in there. I mentioned in the movement slider video that you could drop pass speed to 25. That's what I'm doing. So that's why you're going to see that here. The other thing was on-ball defense was at 47. I put it at 50. It needs to be at 50. It just straight up needs to be at 50. So 50 for the user and CPU was the main change there. And then it's just the movement sliders. Really? Oh, one other one. It was the on-ball defense to 50. And then it was CPU jump shot gather to 75. If you want to go in and play, you just need to... I mean, it's set to all 30 teams, so you can leave it like that, but you're going to get pop-up galore. So realistically, what you need to do is go and pick a team to play with, because you can jump around, change it every single time. And then I do highly recommend, whenever you're about to play a game, like maybe you weren't here, but before I played the game, I took control of the Wizards, and I have the ChatGPT PDF with the actual coaching sliders for run plays, help defense, all that stuff. And I set that points of emphasis to. It makes a huge difference when you're playing against the CPU. It really does. Makes a big difference. You notice it. It's important to do. So if you're gonna hop in and play, I'd say all you got to do is just go to options, go to settings, go to team selection. It's gonna show all the teams like that. Just pick the team that you want, and then you're good. And then all you have to do is also, whenever you're gonna play a team, the next game is the 76ers here. If I were to play this game, I would just go ahead and go team selection, take control of 76ers as well, not deselect my team, just add the 76ers here, back out, and then I can go over and change all that stuff. In the coaching game plan here, you just go in and you just tab over for the team you're about to play, and you set all this right here. It's in the PDF file, and then you set all this stuff as well. It has changes for if you're in the playoffs or not, so just do what that scenario is in the playoffs, so you would want to put in the playoff changes. But otherwise, yeah, man, that's all you got to do. Fairly easy, straightforward. Try to be. I am working on... I got updated contract sliders completed. I got updated trade sliders completed. Now we're working on the sim sliders. Made some progress on it today, but definitely got to make some changes to the sim sliders there. There's too many free throws, not enough shot attempts, things like that. So I'll continue to work on that, knock out the sim sliders. It's really not that hard. It's just time consuming, because ideally you don't do it based off of a game to game. I know we were today, but ideally you just simulate a whole season, and then you look at the numbers. And then you make a change, and then you simulate the whole season. You see the numbers all as a whole instead of a one-off. And so you can set it to all the pop-ups go away, and to do the fastest sim, but you want the smartest. So I set it to smartest to get the best stats. So it just takes time. Then you have to look through and you look at all the stats, 3-point attempts, which that's already at 100, but just the different things that we can try to control to manipulate. The free throws per game. The big ones are shot attempts per game, assists per game, blocks per game, turnovers per game, fouls per game, right? And then percentages. Then we want to make sure that the shot distribution and stuff like that's all right with the distribution stuff. So you can typically make improvements and knock out 2 or 3 or 4 of those at a time based on the numbers, and then you just go make the change, go back, rerun the sim, and see how it looks. And you just try to get it as close to realistic as you possibly can with the tools available. So I will work on that and try to get the MindBee sliders updated with all of those completed for you guys. So it just takes a process. But we'll be back with another stream tomorrow. Of course, we've got the long weekend. So if you guys aren't doing anything when I fire up, I hope you guys come back and hang out. But we're going to wrap this one up here today. Made a lot of progress with the team. And going to try to get further in through the season. We're going to... tomorrow, we're going to get like... the goal tomorrow is to get through the end of the year. That's the goal. Get through the end of the year. We'll probably play a game, and then the rest will be Simcast and hop in. Another month in just getting better look at our team and how the players are performing, and see what our options are. Looking at everything, if I decide I'm going to move on from Hero, it can't be let him walk in the free agency and then have money. There's just not really anybody available that's going to be an upgrade over him. That would be someone I'd want on my team to replace him. If I decide that Hero's not going to be the guy, I have to make an in-season trade. So that's something that'll not necessarily get determined tomorrow when we get through the end of the year. We still have another month after that, that we can figure things out. Where's the trade deadline at? I don't even know where the trade deadline is at. But anyway, that's something, that I got to look at too. So, but appreciate you guys coming through and hanging out with me, man. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.